channel. Today I'm gonna read this book, Little Miss Trouble. So I'm ready to speak. I have to speak and you have to listen to the picture. Little Miss Trouble lives in up-to-no cottage surrounded by fields and trees and more fields and more trees and even more fields. The nearest neighbors live miles and miles away, and there is a very good reason for this. Trees and fields. That is very good reason is Miss Trouble. Nobody wants to live next door to somebody who causes so much trouble. This is Little Miss Trouble right here. Here. Somebody who telephoned to Mrs. Lazy at 5 o'clock every morning for a whole week. And somebody who told Mr. Strong that the best thing to use to polish his car was boot polish. Look, he did polish on his car. That was his own car. Guys. Yes, as I was saying, not because she lived all on her Miss Trouble found that she could not cause half as much trouble as she would like to. What Little Miss Trouble longed for more than nothing else was a neighbor. Mrs. Trouble. One Monday, when Little Miss Trouble was walking in the woods near the house, Sorry guys, as I was saying, where was I? Yes, one Monday when Little Miss Trouble was walking in the woods near her house, she came upon a wishing well. Well, I never, she said. And then she had an idea. She threw a coin in the well. I said, I wish I lived next door to somebody, she said out loud. Here, this is the well. This is the well, and this is Miss Trouble. And there are two trees. On to the next page. Later that day, she looked out of her window. She discovered that, as if by magic, which it was her house was next door to Bob's cottage, which is where Mr. Chatterbox lives. This is Miss Trouble. Miss Trouble. It was magic. She was here at the Mr. Chatterbox house. This is Mr. Chatterbox house, and this is Miss Trouble's house near it. Yes, guys, that. On to the next page. Tee-hee. Now for some fun, giggled Miss Trouble. She crept down the lane under the corner of a telegraph pole and cut the telephone line. Poor Mr. Chatterbox, no telephone, no phone, no one to chat to. But it was when no, but it was then that he looked out of the window and saw Miss Trouble's house. Yes. Hello, said Mr. Chatterbox. Just throughout I did pop round for a quick chat. Funny thing, my telephone's broken and Mr. Chatterbox talked and chatted and chatted and talked through the morning, all afternoon, and late into the night. First, I will show you this. Who was cutting the telephone line? Mr. Trouble was cutting the telephone line. Look, the scissor. Scissor is so cute. And this. Poor Mr. Chatterbox, no telephone, no one to chat to, because she cut the telephone line. Okay, on to the next. The next day, Tuesday, a very tired little Miss Trouble went back to the wishing well and threw another coin. I wish that I lived next door to someone else, she said. And the very next morning, little Miss Trouble found herself living next door to Mr. Bump. She threw tiny stones at his window to wake him up and smashed the window. Little Miss Trouble went back to the wishing well. She threw some stones and smashed the window. Look, here and here. Poor Mr. Bump. On Wednesday, Miss Trouble tried to play a trick on little Miss Lucky, but she discovered that little Miss Lucky is too lucky for any of Miss Trouble's trick to work on her. Look, she wants to prank Mrs. Lucky. Yes, Miss Lucky. Here is Miss Lucky. Miss Lucky knows all of the tricks of Miss Trouble. This is Miss Lucky, this is Miss Trouble, and she pranked Mrs. Lucky this. On the door, she put a basket and put some water in it. 1 minute, guys. Okay. On Thursday, there was nobody in at little Miss Late's house. She was late getting back from her holidays. There, picture. Oh, my ears. Okay. On Friday, little Miss Trouble told Mr. Muddle that Mr. Small had called him an egghead. But Mr. Muddle got muddled up, and instead of being angry with Mr. Small, he thanked him. On Saturday, little Miss Trouble let the tires down on Miss Forgetful's car. But Mr. Forget he had a car and got the bus. On Sunday, it was very fed up little Miss Trouble who returned to the wishing well to make a wish. And then she had a thought. A thought that went like this. the trouble with neighbors thought Little Miss Trouble is that there are too much trouble. And she went home and was very, very good and didn't make any trouble for anybody forever and ever. Well, until a Tuesday. Yes, guys, the story is finished. Did you heard this story before? Comment down in the comment box. Like, subscribe, and press that notification bell. So, if I will go on 2000k likes, so I will make another video of a story like Little Miss Trouble and more. Bye bye.